Well, I have to say this image is pretty dire. Anyway, welcome to this video, albeit a little bit rubbish quality. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about error printing. I don't know what that means. Something's just popped up. Today we're going to be talking about verbs. Now, a verb is a doing word, something that denotes action. For example, skip, watch, run, jog, work, something that you're actually doing. An easy way of remembering what a verb is to put to in front of the word. To skip, I've got cramp. To run, to fish. Fishing's a good one. I know a lot of people out there who love to go fishing, whether that be freshwater fishing on a Saturday or a weekend, or fishing of the pier with fishing rods and crab lines. Now, fishing is a really good topic to start thinking about verbs and writing verbs in a sentence. So what I think we should do is write down as many verbs as you can. So as many actions as you can, in other words. Now, I've already given you jog. You can steal these from me, that's absolutely fine. Run, so let's go for the three that I've said. Four I've said. Jog, run, fish. What was the other one? Was it walk? Jog, fish, run, walk. Right? See, these are all doing words. These are all actions. To run, to walk, to fish, to jog. Now I'd like you to, if you want to, pause the video and write these down. Nice, neat bullet points in your neatest possible writing. Okay, so jog begins with a J. G, run, fish, walk. If you need to, pause the video and write these down. Okay, I'll wait here. You done? Right, I'm back. Okay. So hopefully you've got those four verbs written down. If you want to write any more down, or if you want to go and grab a dictionary or ask your mum or your dad or whoever it is that you're learning with, write down as many as you can. Dictionaries are a really good idea to look in. That's what we used when I was at school, because obviously we didn't have the internet, and if I wanted to know anything, then I'd just look it up in this thing called the Tree of Knowledge. It was a book and it had all sorts of information, kind of like a giant encyclopedia. So I would go and I would look it up, look things up what I wanted to know in this Tree of Knowledge. It wasn't actually a tree, but that was just the name of the supplement that we got every week from the newsagents. But I think they're few and far between as well. Okay, so what I'd like you to do with these verbs, pick three of the best, or three of your favourite doing words, three of your favourite verbs, right? And I'd like you to write it down in a sentence. So for example, I went for a walk to the shops. I went for a walk to the shops. So you might want to write that down. If you want to steal these again, pause the video and write down, I went for a walk to the shops. Now I'm going to leave the rest up to you. So remember the words, the verbs that you've got written down, the action words are walk. See, I've forgotten already. Walk, jog, run and fish, right? Walk, jog, run and fish. And we've already got walk. I went for a walk. Walk, 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 walk to the shops. Now pause the video and write down a sentence for the rest of the verbs that we've mentioned. So we've got 3 left. Fish, jog. Does it run? Run. Okay, pause the video and do that. I'll be right here waiting. I don't know why I'm singing Christmas songs. I need my haircut as well. Okay, you done that? Good. Now what I'd like you to do now is pick one and draw an image of you doing that particular exercise, or that particular, sorry, not exercise, action. It's an action, right? Draw a picture of you doing that particular action. So if you chose fishing, you might want to draw a picture of you fishing on a weekend by a lake, the sun's shining, the grass is green, there's people around also fishing, they're having conversations, they're talking, you're relaxing, you're throwing or you're dipping your rod into the pond and you're pulling them out. So I would like you to draw an image of you fishing, completing your action. You might also want to draw a picture if you've chosen run or jog. You might want to draw a picture of you walking to the shops or jogging around the field to keep fit, or what's the other one? I think that's it, isn't it? Fish, run, walk, jog. Yeah, or you could be running away from something or running to something. It could be anything. But I just like you to create an image based on the language that you've written down, because it's always good. I always find as well that the way I learn is to visualize things in my head. And if I'm writing a sentence down or a paragraph, I like to draw what I've written down so it creates an image in your head. But we'll come on to imagery later. Okay, so I'd like you to do that. I hope you've enjoyed this first little lesson for you. There will be more to come. Obviously I'm going to try and use a better camera because this one's not brilliant, I have to say. If there's anything that you want to learn English wise, it could be English literature, it could be English language, it could be about sentence structures, it could be about verbs, nouns, functional skills, anything English based, I'm your man. And we can go through our learning journey together and help each other out, because I mean, I've got a degree in English language and literature. I've been a teacher for 10 years ish, and I'm still learning. I still get confused about certain things and things like that, so it's okay not to know everything all the time. Right, I'm going to sign off there. I'm going to let you go and draw your picture, and I will see you next time. Thank you. See you later. Where's the off button? There it is. Oh, that's pause. I don't know if the sound's been off.